Hi kids, welcome to Queen of Spade's TED Talks on what actually is doxing and what isn't doxing and what our community should and shouldn't be doing. Something I've been sitting out here saying for like 2.5 years, but nobody seems to be listening to me, and they just keep getting more crazy and then saying I'm the crazy one because eventually I flip out because all this is too much. Of course they don't, they hate us. Hello. It's not okay. Hello, fabulous anti-MLM community. I know I look like crap. I am a piece of crap. Blah, blah, blah. Insults and whatnot. You can leave them all down below. I probably won't care, though. I need to talk about something that's been on my mind for a little while, but it's blowing up, and I'm just done. So, let's just get right the fuck into this. What's good for the goose is good for the bitch, okay? On my page, you will see, yes, this is EPH Lifestyles. Yes, I am going to be canceled in my community and everywhere all over the internet for doing this video. Yes, I myself have done videos on EPH Lifestyles. I tried to leave her name out of the video because I didn't find that she was a public enough figure for me to blast. I felt like I'm like the smallest creator on here that gets attention. So I was like, even though I'm small, I don't want to like blast her all over the place. I don't want her to feel like she's bullied. As someone that's been extensively bullied out here, boy, do I know what that feels like, and I've never, ever wanted to make anyone ever feel that way, besides maybe a couple men on here. And so, yeah, I've done videos, but where I've done videos is when she has gone and, like, maybe used, for example, jokes that people have made, even if they haven't been the classiest, to just kind of, like, throw us under the bus. I have no problem. I'm probably one of the only people in this whole fucking community, by the way, that has no problem with you doing videos and calling out misinformation of our community. I really don't. If someone misspeaks or says something wrong and you can prove that it's wrong, we're all out here on the internet doing commentary on Huns. So if we can't take someone going, hey, you could be wrong about this, what the hell are we doing here, right? So when, like, my video was more like, I was trying to take it from a comedy perspective of, look, she's taking some jokes a little harsh and she is trying to, call us out or whatever, but haha, let's just laugh and move on. Apparently, though, some people on this platform have decided to take this hella far. And the thing is that I believe her. I believe her because I have people in my own community that don't like me that have gone beyond this far as well to try to blast me and have joined on with some very dangerous people to try to come at me. So I get it. And this is not okay. I'm done with the top Huns of this. Yeah, I called you guys Huns. I did. I'm done with you all and your big ass subs thinking that you can just be out here treating people however you want. Just because you are the ones with the largest subs in this community and the most influence in this community does not mean that you can go around and dox people. I always prided myself being in this community because we were not like other communities. I've actually used it as an example when speaking to other communities. Like when I'm in arguments with people in the commentary or the alt-right or the fucking drama community, I often bring up my community doesn't dox people. My community doesn't look up people's information. My community doesn't need to do that. We just get the public information that these Huns post, and we just talk about that. And it was almost like, ever since I've been out here for the last 2.5 years saying that, my community was like, hold up, queen, hold our beer. We're going to show you. Boy, we dox, we SWAT, we collect information. We have IG messenger conversations where we all talk smack on each other. Oh no, girl, we are all the other communities, but worse. But worse, because half of the people doing this have obviously not fallen out of their culty Hunset mentality. It's not okay. If you're going to all get mad at me for flipping out at a community who has been threatening me with revenge porn for 2.5 years and stalking and harassing and doxing me on the internet, and I drop like something in return of one of theirs and you're all going to say that I'm doxing, then what the fuck is this shit? Because what did this girl do to you that put you all in fear of your life? I don't remember hearing that this girl has called cops on you, called CAS on you. I don't remember hearing that she's the one that sent pizzas to Cece's house, which, by the way, pizzas, try having CAS and cops at your fucking door every 2 weeks for a fucking year straight. And this is what I mean. If you can't take the shit, don't dish it out. That's why I don't dish it out, unless you're already giving it to me full-fledged, and then after about 2 years, I might dish it out just a little bit to be like, go away. Right, Sue? Oh, this is not cool. Why are you even looking up if this girl's filed for bankruptcy? Who the hell cares? She's not the CEO of a company. She's someone with like a few hundred fucking Instagram followers. Even if she does run like a business and is like a top hun though, like you guys have like 500,000 subs and shit out there. Y'all gotta calm the hell down. That's not... This whole punching down thing, too, I don't know when we decided that that was okay. We're supposed to punch up. I always go after people with a lot more subs than me. I don't know why you guys are going after people that are way smaller than you. I have a very big issue with that. It's always been my form of contention, which is why people like to get people with small channels to come at me. But here is the MLM boss babe sending her something about how she had filed for bankruptcy. And then she says, no, it's not me. So now you can be doxing some random ass person's information. I had people do that to me. I had people go look up a friend of mine thinking that we were related because we have the last name and started doxing her everywhere. That's not cool.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, first of all, before I get ahead of myself. But I want to make a video. For those of you who do not know, the whole purpose of my channel is to point out and debunk the myth.
The part about malicious intent is important. Every time someone has posted up something from my past that's been with malicious intent, that automatically makes it a dox, especially here in Canada. So just keep that in mind. They're now paying to dox MLM reps and spread misinformation to discourage people from joining MLMs. Here's the thing. I will say we're not spreading misinformation about MLM companies and how they don't work. We can agree to disagree on that, EPH lifestyles, whatever. You're for MLMs, you're in MLMs, I'm against MLMs. I've already done a couple, don't need to find out anymore. But that still does not make this okay. It's not okay to pay money to look into people's court documents and stuff. We do not need a bunch of Katie Joys over here. All right? Because it's not me doing all this shit. I know you guys are all trying to use me as the scapegoat because I have drama in other communities, right? And I'm really isolated, so it's really easy to just throw me up there and be like, it's all queen. I get that. Never done this. Never paid a cent for someone's information. Not once. Not even bills. Dogpiling is something that is done, but they don't only do it with other people, they do it with people within their own community too, don't worry. I have almost 35,000 followers. I don't think to waste any time on you. Now, is that necessarily a threat? I hope not. I hope she's saying there that she's just too big. You definitely spent time sending it to me. Interesting, though, that your name is, and you're from, and the person's middle name starts with P. Okay, and? Okay, I wanted to ask you before I used it to skewer you. So now we are getting into, like, now boom, done sticking up for you, girl. Could have had you at the first comment. Could have had your back for that. Could have explained that away because that makes sense to me. But then we get to the bottom, and when you tell someone that you're going to skewer them with bankruptcy information, like, I don't even know what's going on here.
And the last reason, realize that there is a segment of my audience. They are essentially just internet bullies who are just happy to have someone to witch hunt and cancel, and that's the only reason they like my videos. People send me
It's true. There is a group of them on here. I found them. They're lovely. I don't know about the age-isms. Once you start bringing out the isms, I'm out. I'm not getting into all that crap. All right, we could go on about that for ages. Well, I don't believe that. We have earned the right to hold MLMers accountable, especially since we've been in them ourselves. A lot of us are survivors. There are people that have lost their entire livelihoods because of these companies. They are pyramid schemes. Like I said, we're going to have to agree to disagree on that one. But I will agree with you that those that want to go around doxing, swatting, bullying, backstabbing, all the stuff that would essentially like fuck up our whole movement in terms of the good we want to do, they definitely haven't earned the right. They can fuck off. Just an FYI, if you're an anti-MLMer and you don't want your last name, school name, workplace, or any other info that you deem personal to get out to the rest of the public, then you shouldn't be on my fan page leaving nasty comments on my review section with your full name and all of your info on your public Facebook page that anyone can see when they click on your name. We are now doing back and forth doxing threats, which is not okay on either side. It's not okay. But again, I'm apparently the only person in this community who's willing to sit here and be like, none of this behavior is okay, especially since I've had it done to myself. But then if you want to like create a scapegoat and make it all okay for it to happen to this person in the community, but not this person in the community, and blah, 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 we're going to gatekeep doxing these ones, but not these ones, and all this other shit. Like, I don't know what the hell we're doing. I thought we just wanted to shut down bad companies and help people leave cults. But what do I know? Silly me. And this is the thing. If you have an issue with someone on Instagram, then you go look them up on Facebook, and then you go look them up over here, and then you're blasting their stuff everywhere, and blah, 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 blah. Do we have to do all of that? What is this?
Didn't connect it to my phone number. Didn't connect it to anything. And then I made a new Instagram. Cannot find this person. Like from the moment that I sign up a new Instagram, type in that person's username, user not found. Like not even like see their profile picture and then it says like no post yet. Like literally gets like that username does not exist. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try one more thing. So I created another email account. And so because I'm just curious, like how? Because I have been able to find Sarah Hill. When I create, like she blocked me and
this isn't really cyber stalking. I mean, no offense, but this is probably the person that's been one of the nicest to you as well. They're just memeing you, and then they're also saying not to dox. Sorry, but you have to be okay with the memes. Apparently. Even if they're really gross. This, not so much. If anything, they're promoting your socials. Here we go. I am being sexually harassed by an MLM rep. Then she turned around and said that I was sexually harassing her because her creepy ass behavior freaked me out. She was also mad because I blasted her for lying on my company. But this is what they do when they get exposed and caught lying and manipulating people. They double down on the lies. I don't know what all the sexual harassment stuff is, but don't do that. We just keep going around and around and around and around. You guys are scared of a woman online that just doesn't agree with
I got
some
wrong
of your views?
in the video.
Try having a guy that's threatening you with revenge. Holy fuck.
Is I said Sarah Jean did
You
not
want to gatekeep, right?
dox Julie Joe, which I have since learned that that is not the case. Apparently, Sarah Jean shared personal information about Julie Joe. Now, I do not know the exact context it was in. I do not know if she shared it publicly or privately. It doesn't really matter. It's not.
Do you guys... You're always talking about me and how I'm upsetting people, but the people I upset are shitty ass people, okay? Do you not see that you're upsetting people with all this? Anyway.
It's not appropriate to share people's public information. Well, I mean people's private information.
Yeah, it's okay. I got that. Alright, well, I ain't gonna apologize for sneaking into Zoom meetings. Alright, we get our on passive stuff because people go and get the webinars for us and shit. That's how we expose the manipulation behind the scenes. That's not doxing either. Hi kids, welcome to Queen of Spades TED Talks on what actually is doxing and what isn't doxing and what our community should and shouldn't be doing. Something I've been sitting out here saying for like 2.5 years, but nobody seems to be listening to me, and they just keep getting more crazy and then saying I'm the crazy one because eventually I flip out because all this is too much. Lots of fun. Monkey, why are you coughing?
A few moments later.
Make sure you got your screenshots.
I got my screenshots. And let me tell you, I sent them straight to your company when I got them. And other people sent me their screenshots of what you were saying. I want to say
Okay, but here's the thing. Okay, and I get this, but like, what if somebody recorded all of the videos that you've done talking about people and sent them into your boss at work? You have to think of that. Like, if you're going to be out here doing things like that to other people, then you can't be upset if they do it back to you. It's one thing to report hunts to the FTC, to the CDC, to the government agencies, okay? It's another thing to report hunts to their own company, like if they actually are really breaking their compliance, okay? But if you're getting into some stupid little argument spat on the internet with someone because you guys don't you are having some weird disagreement about communities, and then you start going and collecting information to send into people's work, we've gone way too far. And then if they do it to you, what do you want us to say?
I think I know why Elaine made that. Okay, I think I know.
Yes, Roberta. She is posting that.
I think she made it because you know how a lot of us have been emailing her company and saying and all the things that she's been saying. I think she's getting reprimanded, and like can't.
But she's not even smart about it.
No, not at all. A great thing. We had lots of exhibits. It's not a lie. You shared what she put about my doxing, wanting to ruin my career, Sarah.
again, you cannot go at somebody else's, whether it's a hunt or not, and then go around bragging about it, and also have bad behavior out here that maybe your career wouldn't appreciate. Just saying. Hold people accountable, right?
Imagine being grown and still lying.
So basically, the receipts have been posted. I mean, I just wanted to hop on here to clear both my name and Sarah's name because I don't feel like it was right. I just didn't feel like it was right to allow a lie to continue to circulate around social media based off a lie. Like, you're not going to continue to trash my name or Sarah's name based off of a lie. Hey guys, so I'm going live. I had to put some lipstick on and slick my hair back, and it's popping. So I just wanted to hop on here really quickly just to kind of go over some.
Don't gonna be mean.
One of the things that Julie Joe said in this video was that because of this situation with Sarah Jean, she was doxxed. But the thing is, and they even kind of admitted this in the live stream, Sarah Jean didn't dox Julie Joe. And for Julie Joe to say that is ingenuous, because I think she realizes that Sarah Jean didn't dox her, so why are you putting it on her?
Hi, Erica. If you want to have a discussion, my DMs are open. Peace and love. Also, I didn't offer proof of harassment because, one, SJ's videos are public and there are many. Two, I wasn't saying her name, so if I showed her videos and all of the stuff, it would likely give away her identity. Why do you have her identity? Do you have all of her, like, personal information and stuff? Because I don't, and I've talked to the girl. Her and I get along. I haven't even asked her. I don't need to know where she's from, what her address is, what her last name is, what she does for a living, any of that stuff. I don't need to know. That's creepy. People in this community get creepy trying to find out too much information about people. It's creepy. I don't like it.
I got wrong in the video is I said Sarah Jean did not dox Julie Joe, which I have since learned that that is not the case.
So she gave her a bad review in her real name. And then when it was shared, I guess that was the docs.
Because if there's one thing I can't stand, like, don't lie. We don't have to agree on everything. That's okay. Julie Joe and I don't agree on everything.
Oh, Aaron, I like you.
We're still friends. I respect her opinions. She respects mine.
I'm gonna cry because, like,
get out of the bully cult.
This past year has been really difficult for me.
Yeah.
You want to talk about difficult? Okay. I'm not even gonna get into it. You guys really have to get some thick skin. Holy. Because you all tell me to stop. You all tell me I'm acting stupid over small things. Like being threatened with revenge porn by streamer. Just hard for you because some couple small creators are talking about you.
With harassment?
Not that.
And whatnot. From
doxing.
Oh no, someone doxed you?
And I've made it clear before, like, I don't want my last name out there. I sure as...
There's people in this community right now that do live stream after live stream, have Google Drives on me, Discord. They're hanging out with some doxers and swatters right now, but I guess we just want to talk about that. Continue on.
Don't want my school out there. Like, just respect privacy. I mean, that's it. And apparently, without me knowing, first off, Morrison...
Well, if I'm not allowed to tell people to stop looking through my journal, like, if I'm not allowed to tell, like, Heather and Valkyrie and all those crazies and stop looking through my online journal from when I was a minor, from like 2005 and judging me and posting shit all over the internet and doxing all of my ex-boyfriends and shit like that in it, then why are you allowed to be protected so much, Julie Joe? That's what I don't understand in this community. I'm sorry. I guess you're only allowed to dox and swap me, guys. And threaten me with revenge porn. And fucking lie about me. And stream snipe me. And do bullshit to me when your little bully group, right? But don't do anything back to them. They'll collect pictures on your kid in disk drives. Then if you post up one picture of their kid that they posted up publicly to tell them to fuck off, then you're the one that doxed. True story. Go check it out.
It isn't my last name, so I don't really care about the last name thing, whatever. But without me knowing, my school was on my Facebook. And I actually did not realize that. So, and I also don't go on Facebook. Like, I just don't use it anymore.
I had my kid's school docs in 2019. I was really upset about it. I was told, oh, well, too bad. Shouldn't have shared a screenshot with your kid's school in it like 10 months ago before you logged on the internet to do this. So again, I don't know why when people do it to me and I get upset, it's like, oh, shut up, queen. That's just how the internet is. But then, poor Julie, poor Cece, and these girls have bigger subs than me, so you think that they would be able to take it.
I did use it to post a negative, what is it called, review on someone. I mean, even though she's using my name now and is going against a cease and desist, I'm still not going to say her name.
I do not dox people, especially people like you, okay? You are not important. So I don't give a fuck about you or what you're doing on your page. But what you're not going to do is lie on me. And
I have a hell of a lot of hate. I have a hell of a lot of lore. I have a hell of a lot of lies out there about me, but I don't think this girl has ever gone and gotten them and come at me with them. Even though she's hating on our whole community. I just got to throw that out there. Be better, people.
And then think that you can legally silence me just so you can control the narrative and pretend to paint yourself.
Well, that's like when I did my video on Savannah calling me an MLM police mouthpiece. Because I wasn't on her side for all that drama. And then when I did a video response, she came and she says, my lawyer is going to contact you. Okay, still waiting. Is your lawyer the same one as Ashes? I'm just wondering. You can't act like that. All of you seem to be able to pop off on people in our own community and then pop off fucking on whoever the hell you want. Jesus Christ, at least I pop off on assholes.
Self as a victim when you are not. You were the aggressor. You came on my page. You continued to make videos about me. You continued to tell everybody that I was a piece of shit and that I was a horrible person, honey. That is slander. And that is defamation.
My dog stepped on a bee.
I disagree.
You want a piece of me?
I gotta pay.
She doxed me.
Do I have to say it? Do I have to keep saying it over and over and over again and over 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 again, or do we get it yet? Don't do this shit. Stop fighting with each other. Get a hold of yourselves. This was supposed to be the safe area of the internet where doxing and swatting didn't happen, and where people like myself, who had already dealt with so much trauma from leaving communities and shit, could go and be safe. You have not provided that. You have done an awful, awful job of providing that. All of you. And when those of us that have an issue with it speak out about it, you dogpile us. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. You're all fucking wrong, though, for doing all of this bullshit. Don't, if you're a new creator, don't let them convince you that this is the way that things are out here. Don't let them convince you that this behavior is okay to do to people and that it's okay to go look up people's personal information and whatnot, especially when it's somebody that's not even the CEO of a whole fucking company or like a top hun. It's just some girl that has an issue with her. Of course she has an issue with our community. She's in an MLM. They all do. Are you going to wig out whenever an MLMer comes on and says, I don't like the anti-MLM community? Of course they don't. They hate us. Hello. Like, are you kidding me? There's a difference between doing a video and being like, listen, what this person's saying is wrong, and I'm going to combat that and talk about the content, and then going and looking up their information and crap like this. Okay, you can't be doing that kind of stuff. And then go and play victim when they do it back to you. Same thing I told Heather. You want to be collecting pictures of my kid in a disk drive with psychos who are doxing and calling CAS on me? Don't get mad when I post up a bit of information of yours. What's good for the goose is good for the bitch, okay? So, again, we still haven't learned out here. We're not learning anything. We're just going to keep it up, keep going, keep lying, keep all this drama going. Just keep it up, huh? Grow the fuck up. All of you. All of you are being dumb. EPH Lifestyles is also being dumb. You're all being dumb. No one wins here. Take accountability for the bullshit that you fucking did. Apologize for the bad behavior. Stop trying to put it on somebody else. Stop trying to play fucking victim. Because again, you all expect that from me. And I'm pretty sure I've dealt with a hell of a lot more bullshit on here than any of you in terms of hate. So if you want to talk about hate, I'll talk to you about hate. But if I have to fucking grow up and move on and I'm being crazy by being upset and all this fucking bullshit, I can't have all of you guys doing all this shit. Because I look at all of you and I'm like, but you're making a big deal over things that are like a quarter of the issue that I'm going through. So what the fuck? Hypocrisy, I tell you. And I can't deal with it. I'm trying to be on here. I'm trying to grow and change as a person. I'm always in recovery. I am always trying to fucking do better. But you bitches are bringing me the hell down. Okay? I cannot get above and beyond all of this bullshit, even going on in my own drama, when the community that's supposed to be the safe community is the one that's fucking wigging out too. I just can't. There is no safe space on here. That's how I feel. Anyway, I had to put that out into the world because, again, there's just too much drama, too much bullshit. Everybody's wigging out. And again, Julie Joe, sweetheart, you don't know what hate is. Don't know what hate is. Don't know. Grow some skin. If you're going to be out here and you're going to be talking about things, people might have a problem with you talking about them. You can't like wig out and then go and dox them. The hell? Come on. Get it together, ladies. I don't know what else to say because, again, I'm going to put this video out and then they're all going to sit in a group and they'll go to Heather and then they'll get fucking Heather to do some live stream where they'll talk about how all the bad things I've ever done on the internet and they're going to make up a bunch of stuff and blah, 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 blah. And then they'll stick up for fucking threats of revenge porn and fucking talk about how I have no right to fucking wig out about things like that. And then I'm just going to get mad again. So I'm just going to ignore this from now on going forward. And hopefully all these bitches learn how to act. All right, good luck. Of course they don't. They hate us. Hello. It's not okay. What's good for the goose is good for the bitch, okay?